Cory, so if anyone's just tuning in...
What's up, Matt?
What's up?
What's up, Matt?
If anyone's just tuning in, the reason that all of us are sitting in the same room is that we all met at an open mic that Cory hosts. It's at a pub called Mr. Brownstone's on Main and 14th?
Main and 13th.
Main and 13th.
Main and 13th.
And it's every Monday, and I can honestly say it's the best that I've been to in the city. It's hosted by good people, Cory, and...
yeah, we try to keep it... we try to keep the vibe really, really chilled and relaxed. So anyone can come and just do their thing, you know? There's no pressure. No pressure. You can even just come just to hang out. You don't even have to play music.
Absolutely.
But we love it if you do.
I just have something to say because before we get into Cory's thing, I just wanted to explain. I lived at 13th and Main and on Main Street for a really long time, and that place that's now Mr. Brownstone's used to be called Bert's, and it was an old, like, greasy spoon, terrible breakfast, but it had all these tchotchkes in the windows, and it was there for a very, very long time. So when they started renovating it, I was like, what are they going to put here? Like another coffee shop or whatever? And it ended up being Mr. Brownstone, and we're all friends because of Bert's.
Yeah.
And
anyways.
And that's so cool. That cool.
Is.
Did you ever go to Bert's restaurant?
No, I never even heard about it.
Did you ever go there?
No.
It was okay.
Sounds dirty and greasy.
It was greasy and dirty.
That's just the way I like it.
But it was like classic Vancouver, old place, you know.
Cool.
Anyways.
And and thanks to the new proprietor Darcy, who took over that spot,
Darcy,
for giving Cory the chance to come in and rip it up on Mondays. Yeah. Cory, how about you want to get straight into a song and then we'll come back and chat?
Or, you want me to dive right into a song? Yeah,
I guess
I could. Yeah,
that's how I like to swing it.
Yeah, Matt, I like your style, man. All right, well, I'm gonna try a song right now that I've never actually played for anybody, so I figure if I'm live on the radio, might as well do it here, right?
No fear.
That's my thought process.
No fear. I love it.
I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. The working title right now is called He Says, She Says.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I actually, I wrote it while I was making a bed. It's weird how things happen. Anyway, here we go. He's just a boy making his bed, and she's just a girl that he's trying to impress. But she don't care, not at all. She's on a mission to conquer it all, she says. She says. Well, she's got dreams, and so does he. Maybe they'll meet somewhere in between, but she don't know, and he won't tell. He's on a mission to conquer himself, he said. Oh, he said. Oh, baby, can't you feel it? I can feel it. In my bones, I believe it. Oh, baby, I can feel it. You like it? Nice. Okay. Well, he loves her, and she loves him. There's no telling where it will end, but that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. He's gonna love her every night, he said. Oh, he said. Well, she's alright, and he's just fine, but they can't seem to find the time for all the things they want to do. and she's not sure if she has room for two. She says, well, she says, oh, baby, can't you feel it? I can feel it. In my soul, I believe it. Oh, baby, I can feel it. Well, he says, she says, you got a reason. This puzzle's missing too many pieces. I guess we'll just have to make them up on the way. Constructing our future like every day, she says. Oh, she says. Oh, he says. Oh, she says. That's that.
That is the world debut
Yeah, you heard it first, right here.
of a song called "He Said, She Said." Yeah.
I think it's going to be he says, she says.
He says, she says. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, Cory. That was a brand new song, never heard anywhere. This is CiTR Radio, and this show is called Stranded, the Australian Canadian Music and Talk Show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cory, when you came in, you were sort of grabbing at the mic and saying, "I know what that is. That's a da 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 da."
Yeah, I went to school for audio engineering at PAVI, which stands for Pacific Audiovisual Institute. Awesome year there. I had a great time. The mics that we're talking into are called the Audio-Technica 4033, and they're great mics, kind of my go-to in the studio when we went there, since we weren't allowed to use the really special mics that are kept downstairs in a vault guarded by that three-headed dog
Except
that Hades owns.
Except like Bryan Adams probably comes in with his minders and they push him aside and let him go in, and
Probably something like that. Yeah, those things.
Wow.
These mics are good mics.
I
They sound
also
good.
went to audio engineering school.
a different one, or
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Was
I went
it
to
Columbia?
school. Travis.
Oh, Travis?
Yeah.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, because it closed down.
It must not exist.
It did exist.
I'm just kidding. I
oh,
don't believe you, Juniper. I don't believe you.
and
Back in the day when mics were made of wax, paper, and a pin.
Paper mache microphones.
Talking about the world's first recording of any sound, it was literally like a wax tube that with a pin, and you spoke into like this. It kind of looked like the end of a trumpet. You spoke into it, and the air from your breath would actually push the pin, and it would...
Amplify it?
No, it wouldn't amplify it. It would just make grooves on the paper. And that was the world's first ever version of recording sound.
oh,
But it had no playback. They couldn't figure out how to play it back yet.
oh,
That was just the way that's how it all started, though. I think it was Mr. T. Edison, or something like that, found that out.
Wow, you have knowledge.
Yeah, there's stuff going on up here.
yeah.
I'm pointing at my head, just so for everyone who can't see me.
It's
Not a lot, but there's a little.
Man of many
Hair.
talents. Cory Owens, who is here, one of our studio guests.
That's me.
It's a fascinating world of recording and stuff. Like I feel so fortunate that it's a journey ahead of me, that only just starting writing songs at home with GarageBand and a microphone, and it's the nuance of all the stuff that someone of your caliber could explain is kind of intriguing to me. And I feel like maybe if I keep going, I'll understand one day.
That's the one thing you just got to keep doing, is just keep going.
Yeah.
That's what I find.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to playing music and writing music. It's one of those things, like, you know what you like to hear. There's this quote going around the internet. It's like this page-long quote from someone about how, like, you just got to keep going because your taste is good, and like when you start playing, you don't like the stuff that you're playing, but you have to go through that body of work in order to get to the place where you start writing stuff that you actually like, or that it kind of catches up. I don't know.
Different plateaus, I
Yeah.
think. And then there's always time and space. I think that it's okay. A lot of people beat themselves up for taking a break, but I think it's something that we all have to do, especially as an artist, whether you're a painter or a writer or a musician. Sometimes you just have nothing,
It's true.
And taking a break can be that can like lift you to the next level when you finally do get back into it.
You know what it is, Juniper? It's
What?
For us, like, we have to experience life and have life experiences, or else we have nothing to write about.
Well, that's
So if you're constantly just writing, eventually you're not going to have anything to write about, except for, like, you could write a song about how the strings on your guitar are getting old and your room smells because you've been in there for 8 days trying to write music. But that's not really
smelly
exciting.
guitar player guy.
Yeah.
But I hear what you're saying, Juniper. Yeah, that rich life experience you can never say that's a waste of time, really, if you're writing anything.
No.
Yeah. Cory,
I'm always falling in love.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Me too. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Oh,
That's all we write about.
the universal human experience. That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to try to write a love song. But you don't try to write a love song.
Yeah.
You fall in love, and then songs just...
You're compelled to write a love
They
song.
just kind of do things. They
Yeah.
just happen.
That's right.
Oh, I wanted to talk about earlier, you mentioned Valdi
Oh, yeah.
at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Speaking of small worlds and whatnot, my grandpa used to actually be Valdi's manager. And also Chilliwack's manager back in the day when they first started.
Your grandpa sounds like a cool dude.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Did he wear like awesome jackets and stuff, like leather with big lapels?
Honestly, I don't know, but he told me once that he actually, like, he didn't like having long hair, but he had to grow his hair out once he got into the music
Rock
industry.
and roll, man.
Because he had to fit in.
Baldy.
He would walk into places and people were like, who the hell are you? You can't come in here. He'd be like, no, I'm the manager. And they'd be like, I don't know. So he actually had to grow his hair out and grow a
Yeah,
beard.
respect. He
So
got street cred with that hair.
Exactly.
Is that why you're doing it?
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I'm growing my hair out for street cred.
Are you time for another song, do you think, Cory?
Yeah, sure.
Play us one of your hits.
I'm going to play another new one that doesn't really exist yet.
Okay.
So I find that I like playing music that I've just written because when I play it, I can actually feel it. If I play a song I've played a billion times, like, I just can't feel it, and I don't know. And it loses something, even if I play it well. But anyway, this one I've played a few times. It's not another radio debut. Or maybe I'm just here on the radio making stuff up. Who knows? Not you, everybody. Before
Listening
I go,
public.
yeah. Before I go to my next song, I guess I should mention I go by my, what do you call it? An alias, a musician name. What would you? Yeah. Well, my musician.
Your moniker?
My musician name is the Waterbomber,
Oh, yeah.
and I have a website on Bandcamp. It's called thewaterbomber.bandcamp.com. So if you want to check out a few of my demos, because that's all they are, just demos, you can check them out there, thewaterbomber.bandcamp.com.
Great.
Yeah, they're just demos for now. This next song and the song I just played, hopefully I'll be putting them on an actual, well, realistically, probably just more demos in the future, but...
Amazing demos with incredible songs.
Oh, thanks, Juniper. Sweet Jay, you're so sweet.
Okay, Cory Owens, take it away. We've
Okay,
got another song.
I'll play another song. This one is, you know what? This one doesn't have a name. We should name it right now. Let's call it...
Well, this is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I know, right?
The
It's
song.
like, oh, no pressure. Name a song on the air. I don't know. I guess it doesn't have a name.
Well, listeners,
Doesn't
call in
need a name.
604-822-2487.
Oh,
Name this song.
Name this song.
Can you actually do that?
Oh, yeah, we could.
All right, well, that's it. That's what we're doing.
So
I'm going
if
to play this song, and if anyone hears it, please just call in
This
and
is exciting.
help me name it, because it doesn't have a name.
604-822-2487 if you're inspired by Cory Owen here.
All right, I'll do my best to inspire you. Well, I awoke in a cloudy state, but I could feel your heart, yeah. I could feel your heart. and I let you sleep, 'cause I know your day is long. Well, don't you worry a thing, I already got the coffee on. 'Cause for the time being, I'm gonna wake up every day, share my love in every way that I can. 'Cause you deserve it, yes you do, yes you do. So let me share my love with you, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh. So let me feel you, even when you're down. I'll help you get your feet back safely on the ground. And I know your stubborn heart won't like to let me in, but that won't stop me, babe. I hope you understand. 'Cause for the time being, I'm gonna wake up every day, share my love in every way that I can. 'Cause you deserve it, yes you do, yes you do. So let me share my love with you, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. All right, here we go. In your summer clothes, yeah, you're beautiful. In your raincoat, you were beautiful. In your beat-up car, you're still beautiful. You're my Cinderella, let me take you to the ball. In your prom dress, you were beautiful. Only saw the pictures, but I felt like I was there, holding back your pretty hair. That's it for that one.
Wow, another worldwide debut. That's Cory Owens.
That's beautiful.
And let's try the 604-822-2487 if you're a listener and you want to name that song.
I know what I would name it, but I want to hear what other people want to name it.
Well, if no one calls, then I think Juniper has the honor. We'll get into a special message and give people time to call if they're interested. 604-822-2487 to name a love song.
Oh, hell yeah. Name that love song. Hungry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
On Stranded, the Australian Canadian music and talk show. We're on Twitter at OzStranded and online at ozstrandedradio.com, and that's where you'll find the podcast of this show. In a few days' time, it'll be up there, including our extended interview and songs from Juniper Waters and Cory Owens. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you for having us.
I think people are too shy to call in. I think it looks like Juniper's will be naming that last song.
I would personally call it "Share My Love."
I think that's a good name.
I'm putting it in there. This is
"Share My Love."
Oh, I feel so honored. I've never named somebody else's song.
I'm honored to have you named it.
Oh,
that's
God.
awesome. It's a good name. I mean,
Wow.
I think I say that in the song, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
And once I type that into the spreadsheet, it's official. It is now sealed in.
It's
That's
been on the radio.
All right.
The name of the song.
All right, there it is.
Okay.
Bling, bling. I think you should call it Pickles. Just Pickles. People will be like, why is it called Pickles? And they'll be like, I don't know. Someone called it on the
Baldy's
radio.
grandpa.
Well, thanks so much for coming in, guys. Juniper Waters and Cory Owens, who are playing at Raw Canvas in Yaletown, Vancouver on April 10th.
I would just like to say that April 10th is also my birthday.
Woo!
Oh.
Yes.
It's going to be a great night, everybody.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be food and booze and music and
charcuterie.
charcuterie and booze.
Cheeses.
And painting.
Yes, painting. And booze.
Music.
And booze.
And if you can't make it that night, you can catch Cory every Monday at Mr. Brownstone's on Main and 13th. He's the host of the open mic there. And Juniper is a regular down there too, as am I.
Yes, come down and hang out with all of us.
Check out Matt's stylings.
Yeah, I'm getting there. And honestly, I can look at you in the eye, Cory, and say you have helped to build my confidence as a human being, because
I couldn't be happier to hear you say that.
it's
because I've seen your progress and you're getting so much better, and I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
I
love it.
It's come miles, man.
I gotta say, those last songs you played, that you wrote, I think it was when you brought your electric guitar.
Yeah.
Man, that was something special. I've never seen you in that moment. I could tell you were in it.
Oh,
you were
thank you.
in the moment. And that's cool.
That's lovely.
That's all I could ever ask for, being the host of Mr. Brownstone's open mic.
Exactly.
Just to get people up there, just to hang out and just, have a good time.
So if anyone else is listening, maybe you're like me, like a year or two ago, unsure of himself, doesn't know if the world ever wants to hear anything that he's written, and you can come along and do it.
Everyone is welcome there.
And you get a free beer if you play.
You do get a free beer. Good. Someone's calling through. Yes. Hello. Yep. We're on air here. Okay. We actually have Cory's friend. Did you want to come on air? We could.
Put him on air. I think it's Dawn.
Hello. Are you there?
Well, I don't want to interrupt him playing.
Hi, no, he's
Hi, Dawn.
done.
He's all done playing now.
This is Cory's friend Don.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dawn, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What's up, bud? Thanks for calling.
How are you, man? You sounded absolutely awesome, man.
Thanks, dude.
You totally did. It was
You're so
absolutely
famous.
fantastic.
You have people calling in for you.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Dawn. We already named the song. It's in writing.
It's okay. I didn't even have a name.
Well, thanks for calling, Don.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. No problem. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good one.
Hey, Donnie boy, thanks for calling in.
That was really exciting. I wish someone had called in, like one of my friends had called in.
If I was listening, I would have called in.
I would have called in and tried to name your song too.
So thanks, Cory Owens and Juniper Waters.